Hello, it's me, back again with some more Wiz content. Now, we're on this quest for some good old Lumina crystals, except there's a catch, but you'll find out what that catch is later. Um, I still need a mount. um, but yeah, let's get these Lumina crystals. I know where the third one is. Because, like, literally 2 days ago, on my, like, main account, or whatever, I made a Death Wizard, and it's already, like, in Marleybone level 23. So that's always nice. So, alright, there we go, we've got them all. We'll hopefully be finishing up Wizard City in this episode. I want to make this one kind of a bit longer, because I think I'm, like, leaving later today, and I can't record for a few days. So that's interesting, but I just woke up too, so you know how that goes. Okay, let's head on back to Blad Raven Eye. Yep, Miller here in Triton Avenue.
I don't believe it. These Lumina crystals you brought me have been drained of magic. I'll bet those undead have a way of stealing the power from them.
Guarantee these two guys probably have like a YouTube channel. So you can go check them out. I don't know their channels, but whatever.
You'd better take this crystal back to Duncan. I'm sure he'll want to see this.
Please look at me insides. Okay, Duncan Grimwater.
The undead are able to steal magic from the Lumina crystals? They are too dim-witted to know. We still need a charged Lumina crystal to find the source of the storm medallions. Defeat Scarlet Screamers until you find a fully charged Lumina crystal. Then return it to me so we can finish the investigation.
Yeah, if hopefully this doesn't take as long as it sometimes does. Yeah. Scarlet Screamers usually aren't that far away, but like, there's just rotting fodders everywhere. There's not a designated place on the street where only Scarlet Screamers spawn. These are also myth, which is kind of interesting, because usually, like this is a storm-based street, and for whatever reason, myth and storm are opposites, so definitely something different here. Okay, maybe let's not use that. Whatever. You can hit it right back again. Okay. What was the fire elf of that? There we go. That's a solid amount of damage right there. Okay, let's use an imp. Because an imp has some pretty good accuracy, you know what I mean? Tier 2 spell in Triton Avenue, okay? Especially with a myth trap, dude. That stuff can tear. If they use it right. Did not collect. Wonderful. Saga begins. We can go ahead and Scarlet Strawberry and hop right back into it. Scarlet Screamer number 2. Here's turn again. Fireblade. Fireblade is always a good spell. If you couldn't already tell. Let's check Discord, because why not? Yeah, you guys might want to check out, I forgot all. So that's where I got some of my videos. Okay, nice. That's where I got some of the videos for my, whatever it's called, lists back in the day. I keep forgetting. Another one of these. But yeah, that does some serious damage. I really hope we can get this one down fast. Okay, 148, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and use a fire cat, because we may as well, right? If this fizzles, I'm as good as dead, alright? It's a lot of damage right there. Still no Lumina Crystal. It's not even a Warhorn problem anymore, it's a Lumina problem. Okay, let's hustle. Scarlet Screamer, rank 2 for 3. Oh boy. I expect another troll. Oh, life. Oh, a leprechaun. Salman. Probably going to use like Blood Bag or something next turn. Fortunately, Fire Elf is a very good spell. Could not already tell. Could end this now, but I kind of want to see this one die from DOT. Yeah, Bloodbat. Or, ooh, double Myth Trap. Okay, that's kind of your mistake because you have 3 health. Okay. Please give it to me. There we go. Okay. As soon as you hear that horn, you know, oh my god, I finally collected it. Don't need any Dark Sprite, TCs. You can get this though. Back to Duncan Grimwater, 150 XP, 670 to level up. So, in all actuality, this is a pretty solid amount of XP. Head on back down to him. But yeah, this is gonna be a mega-sode if we're gonna try and complete Wizard City today.
You got the crystal from the Scarlet Screamers? Great! Now we can figure out what's going on here. And especially who is behind this.
Duncan waves his wand over the Lumina Crystal and the Storm Medallion. Magical electricity arcs from the medallion, and an image appears in the crystal.
Of course! Go tell Susie Griffinbane that the undead on Triton Avenue are being led by the Harvest Lord, and that he has captured her brother.
My brother's been captured? We have to save him! Oh no, I'll bet that when Arthur was scouting the haunted cave, the undead kidnapped him. He's probably at the Harvest Lord's tower right now! Please, if you defeat the Harvest Lord, you'll not only save my brother, but you may stop all of the haunting on this street.
Well, from when I did this on my death, quite literally 2 days ago, I found out that he is a fire boss. So, as we all know, this is just wonderful. So, that means we need to pack some leprechauns into our deck. Leprechauns should be enough to kill him, but yeah, I might as well take out a fire elf. Never thought I'd be saying that, but it's always good to have an imp or 2 in the deck fighting this particular boss, because, like, he's pretty strong. I'll say that. He's got a solid amount of health, and I'm level 6, so fighting him is going to be kind of tough. I don't really know how much a fire elf would do to him, though. Watch, and before I get Fire Prism at level 7. I should have just done this street later. That would be funny if that was the case. Ooh, there's somebody behind me. I wonder if they're also going to the Harvest Lord's Tower. I swear I saw somebody behind me. Okay. Guess not.
Ah, You have been asked to enter a dungeon. To go inside, you will need to stand on that sigil next to the door. Once you activate the sigil, a countdown will start. When the timer runs out, anyone standing on the sigil will go inside the dungeon with you.
Okay, well, here we are, the Harvest Lord Tower. 583 health.
In the back of the room, you notice Arthur, Susie's brother.
So, Wizard, you too have uncovered Malastair's plan. Too bad you will have to remain here with the other wizard. The both of you will be powerless to stop us.
He must have done some damage, because he kind of pissed himself.
Soon the undead will drive out all the citizens and take over the rest of the city. And with the school in our hands, we will rule Wizard City. Ambrose will at last be crushed.
Okay, so not only do they get first turn, which is kind of dumb, but have to get the minion. I expect a lot of healing this game. Unless they still do like half damage. If they still do half damage even now, then that is going to be very helpful. I don't even think I need a fire elf at that point. Like, I can just discard that. Fizzle. Alright. God, lightning bats absolutely drills. Okay, well, it drills, but just not as much as it would on the streets. Okay, we can use a leprechaun. Next turn, before Sunbird. Early on, fire mobs and bosses use some pretty interesting spells, like Fire Shark, Fire Bats, that sort of thing. I'm a life wizard now, as you can no doubt tell by all the cards in my hand. What's this? Fizzle, okay. Before I fizzle as well. Alright, well, we didn't fizzle, so that's always nice. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. We're gonna have to pass this turn. You never know, dude. You might whip out something nutty in the next turn and just tear me apart. We've got all our heals here, so we should be good to go. Oh. 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 Remember when I said he was going to whip out something absolutely nutty? Well, there you go. My leprechauns are doing like the minimum amount of damage. Oh my god. Well, this was an interesting game. To say the absolute least, please. Okay, he passed. Okay. Most harrowing moment of the walkthrough so far. This is the Harvest Lord, final boss of Street. Okay. Yeah. Dude, I think a leprechaun could kill him next turn. If it did max damage, a leprechaun could kill him next turn. Thundersnake, probably not. It doesn't even have to be max. Okay, that's max. Bloodbat, wonderful. Okay. You can do Leprechaun. He didn't do it. Alright. Nice. Imp. Go. Alright, all you gotta do here is fizzle. Okay. This works too. It's like, now that I've seen that I can use that natural attack that can do like 100 per pip, I don't really think I want to be this low level fighting the next boss.
Thank you for freeing me, my friend. I feared that no one was ever going to find me. Please, go and tell my sister that I am safe. I know I have worried her so. May the winds of chance bring us together once more, wizard.
Alright, well, that was quite the battle, if I say so myself. Yeah, let's head on back to Susie Griffinbane. Let's open the chest. Why not? We'll probably level from this quest and the quest after it. So, yeah, we don't really need a health or mana refill, but walking along getting this certainly does not hurt. Watch, this is like a spawn point for rotting fodder. Okay. Well, let's head on all the way back to Suzuki. This takes a long time, I am fully aware. Okay, Susie Griffinbane, where are you at?
You saved Arthur from the Harvest Lord? Thank you, young wizard. I don't know what I would have done had I lost him. You'd better tell the headmaster what has happened here. He needs to be informed on what's happening in Wizard City.
So don't tell me I actually have, like, level 1 gear on. I have level 1 gear on. I have level 1 gear on in Trident Avenue. Wonderful. Well, that makes things an awful lot easier.
I need you to come help me.
Greetings, oh wonderful wizard! Our mutual friend, Headmaster Ambrose, would have words with you if you have a moment to spare.
Okay, so I have 5 at 875.
Young wizard, I can't wait to tell you about my favorite pastime, fishing. Come find me by the water in the commons.
You know, when they added fishing, I feel like they were running out of ideas. So they're like, we're gonna take the weekend off and try and get some ideas from there. And while that would have been a great idea, heading fishing to a wizard game is not really a great idea.
By Bartleby, you defeated the Harvest Lord? Oh, not many students can make that claim. Good work, young wizard. The Harvest Lord mentioned that he was helping Malastare. We need to find out what Malastare's plans are, if Wizard City is ever to return to the nice place it once was. It's hard to run a school with all the monsters running amok. Many thanks to you for straightening everything out on Triton Avenue, young wizard. I fear the worst is not over yet. I want you to introduce yourself. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way, on the right.
Okay. I guess we can head over and talk to Diego. However, I would like to go into Ravenwood here for a quick little second and just see what Miss Almea has. School of Fire, Dahlia Almea.
I see you're ready to learn pyromancy. If so, you'll need this bloodstone to summon the servants of the dragon.
Falmea hands you a small, perfectly cut bloodstone ruby.
Go seek the ancient sanctuary known as the Dragon's Mouth, hidden in a cave behind Gollum Tower. When you find the fire within, hold the bloodstone tight and whisper the name of the creature you seek.
Okay. I don't know what we get from this, but if it is actually our prism, that would be kind of funny. Beat a boss. It would have been very useful to have a prism. Although, to be honest, I only saw like 1 fire health the whole time, so. Okay.
You whisper the name Philidae Peronis.
Oof.
We hear your call and answer, Pyromancer. You may enter the dragon's mouth.
I was about to say, you used to be able to go in here, but now I guess you can. That's neat.
In the dancing flames, you see a great battle. It is the War of the Titans. The sky is thick with a cloud of winged dragons. They hurl themselves against the strong, vengeful giants and the sly, wicked tritons. Only one dragon remains. She is old and alone. For centuries she slumbers. A shadow falls over her. It is a wizard, a figure with eyes of fire and a wicked scowl. The wizard turns, looks at you through the flames, and suddenly the vision is gone.
Okay. Well, now we've got to go back to Ravenwood. Talk to Dahlia Falmea. Okay. She's right over here.
So, my young student, what did you see in the fire of destiny?
Professor Falmea looks deeply concerned.
Oh my, it seems that Wizard City has a powerful enemy. You must practice your lessons immediately. Start with this fire spell.
Yeah, fire
Wizard
prism.
City may need all the protection it can get.
Literally, like, fire prism. Boy. It's probably worth it to, go to the bazaar right about now. Maybe get ourselves some, what's it called? Actual gear. All that being said, we'll also need to go to Cyclops Lane and the like. Okay, head on in here. Sell what we don't want. I'll go for a lot, definitely. I don't need that. Okay, well, we can start buying stuff. Definitely not the robe, however. The verdant helm. Probably what we're gonna get, though. Okay, that's for boots. Good boots, right? Level 0 boots. Let's just get the ruby set of boots for now. As well. Amulets. You see, you can never go wrong with another fire elf. But I'm tempted to get something different regardless. No serpent? I don't know. We'll choose later, I suppose. Get simple ruby ring. Take it. First off, let's actually equip some of this. Set of boots. For anything, Dex. It is good to get this as quickly as possible. Okay. Backpack, Dex, Pinewood deck. That's actually a cool feature. Throw some fire prisms in there. Never go wrong with fire prisms. Okay, well, we've got our stuff now. to get some mana. Cyclops Lane and then Firecat Alley.
There's a kid on Cyclops Lane named Nolan Stormgate. You should talk to him. He sounds like he's in trouble. He's dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to... One of my guard can't spare any men, but maybe you can help. He's on Firecat Alley.
Yeah, because Firecat Alley is, like, a bit tougher, especially for a fire wizard. Well, okay. Pardon my flexing right there. Known Stormgate. He's not too far, thankfully. Imagine how short this would be if I had like an actual mount, you know? Let me see. Rental mounts. I don't even mind getting an enchanted broom. Like, I wouldn't even mind that. Obviously, we can, get a ton of gold from the crown shot. We're not gonna.
What are you doing here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets. Think you have what it takes? This place needs real heroes. We'll see if you can make the grade. Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake put me in charge of a very important mission. Magical artifacts from the old Death School have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave. Every other student I've asked has been too afraid to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
Okay. Skull, he says. This is one of those quests that either takes you like forever to do, or like, yeah, or it like takes you one battle and that's it. It's always a good idea to go for the haunted minions, though. Oof. Got him. Oh god. We might be in for a bit of time here. It's like a blood bat and then followed up with an imp. I just like instinctively click on Discord sometimes, yeah. Follow it up with a good old imp. Yeah, I just keep instinctively clicking Discord for whatever reason. Here we go. Like, if you don't get it on the first try, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 battles before you get it. Maybe even worse. Bloodbat to go. Hate this quest with a burning passion. Spells. blood bat right now. Yeah, that actually is a pretty solid amount of damage. Better accuracy. I wish I could cut, but this graphics driver issue does not let me input the file into any editing software without it like black screening and corrupting. Okay, that's nice. Automatically go with a leprechaun. Sir, the clash rate is like 5%. Still do not get it. I hate this quest. What, battle 6? It's not hard, it's just annoying. God. Alright, 7th battle. Come on now. 7's a lucky number, right? There we go. 7 is, in fact, a lucky number. That took forever. How long I've been recording? 3 minutes. And back to Nolan Stormgate.
You found the rune skull? Huh. Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Jake will be pleased with me. I told a few students to pick up death relics up the street. Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working. Can you look after the students on the slim chance that something's happened to them? I'd start with the trolls. They look shifty.
I swear, if Cyclops Lane takes me like an hour just because of like defeat and collect quests, I'm going to be an angry boy. In fact, just because that one took so long, I think I'm just gonna like split Fire Cat Island into an entirely different episode. Nobody watches these. Alright, no clues. Nice. Guess we're gonna be going at this again. Oh no. You don't have to make this take forever. It's gonna be one of these. Okay, you can give it to me now. No. There we go. Okay, 4th time is the charm this time. We can go back to Nolan Stormgate.
What is this? A letter? How odd. Trolls can't read. By the handwriting, a Cyclops wrote this. They never dot their I's.
It's addressed to M, whoever that is. I should take a look at it if students are in danger.
Great fire, Bats! The Cyclops have kidnapped the students! Oh, good thing you found this. We must act immediately. I hope they're not going to blame me for those students getting themselves kidnapped. I know. I'll inform Professor Drake at once. He'll know what to do. On second thought, I think you should go tell him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on those Cyclops.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Cyrus Drake. It's also a good time to regen health and mana, I suppose. Let me get this. School of Myth.
What do you want?
Professor Drake sneers at the ransom note.
Here. Take this message to Victor Darkwood, the robe shopkeeper. Be quick about it. Time is of the essence here.
They just added this quest, just like a meme. Like you can tell.
Ah, a message from Professor Drake. Yes, I've been expecting you. You'll need to hurry back with this.
The shopkeeper retrieves a large sack and hands it to you.
Here you go. Professor Drake's laundry, freshly cleaned and pressed. And don't let it drag on the pavement now.
Yeah, you can tell they just added that quest in for the means. Okay, well, let's head on back.
That certainly took you long enough.
Professor Drake shakes.
You're still worried. Take this message to the headmaster. That should resolve things to my satisfaction.
Right, head on in here.
Ah, young wizard, it's good to see you. You have a note for me. Let's see it.
The headmaster reads Professor Drake's note.
I will not expel you from the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, regardless of what Professor Drake thinks of you. You are not responsible for the problems on Cyclops Lane. General Achilles and his men promised to drive out the trolls. Now, Achilles has gone back on his word. I fear there is something more sinister behind Achilles' change of heart. This M is to blame. We will need to know more. Drake is of no use here, but you have been most helpful. Go back to Nolan Stormgate and help him straighten this out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the episode after I finish up the Lane of the Cyclops. Let me get some mana here, because I do have a port back, which is always good. Okay, I thought that was a mana list, but it's not. Okay, how much mana do I actually have? 61. I guess I'll just get one more.
Well, I wasn't expecting Professor Drake to leave everything to us.
Good.
He must really trust me. Professor Drake is expecting big things. But to do that, we need a gate pass. Maybe, can you steal one from the Warhorns? All you have to do is defeat some. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
You're about to see why I call it the Warhorn problem. I've been having some pretty bad luck with these recently, so... Like, sometimes it's like 10 battles just to get one thing. Like, the drop rate is absolutely atrocious. Here's where it starts. Yeah, let's fight another, I guess. I don't really expect a pass from this one either, if I'm being completely honest here. Yeah, that's nice. Fire Elf does fine against them. No. Damage straight off, that's really good. It knocks him out fast. Fire Cat. I don't know if this does max damage. It'll end now anyway, but... Yeah, because of that. Continues. Having a Warhorn problem is probably one of the US torture methods, and we don't know it. Like, they just have characters loaded to fight a bunch of Warhorns. drug lords or whatever. It just tortures them because I could never get the goddamn pass. Hate. How long this takes usually? Yeah, didn't expect one from him. I don't expect one from any of these, actually. It's really just repetitive, just smash one more horn, then the next. Fourth battle. Like 15 battles that we've had to do to collect 3 items this episode. Oh, the haunted minions are the worst, but at least we could like kill them in one hit or whatever. This takes like a fire elf and then like another attack. There we go. At least we dropped it this time. Nothing. Five. Let's see if we can. Snake. Solid amount of damage, but there's still like 100 left to go. Yeah, 80 out of 100. Bit to go any further. Scared. Oh no, this can get us the pass, can it not? Nope. If you thought the drop rate on those haunted minions was bad, the drop rate on these. Here. Recording. Close to an hour at this point. Guys, this turn regardless of what happens. Come on, just give me a pass. That's all you gotta do. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to Nolan. 100 XP off. This'll level us. It was kind of worth it. Go all the way around because I don't know if they're gonna. Second actual way to get through.
You got the pass? Great job! I'm glad I thought of that. With your magic and my brains, we make an unstoppable team. Okay, here's my plan. Show your pass to the guard, Romulus, outside the keep at the end of the street, and he'll let you in. He's not too bright. Then you must challenge General Achilles in combat. Cyclopses are honor-bound. According to the Cyclops Code of Honor, he can't refuse to fight you. See where I'm going? Even if someone is telling Achilles to hold the students hostage, once you defeat him in battle, he will be honor-bound to free them. All you have to do is beat him.
So, it's a very convenient thing. You got level 8 just now, because...
Excellent. You are now ready to train a new spell. Come see me as soon as you can.
On back to our dormitory. Not only is there a shield that we can learn, but there's another shield, and it's specifically for myth. Death, but, you know. Fight a fire boss till the next street anyway, so that's always convenient. I never really understood, but Myth got at level, Myth Trap. Well, they get theirs a lot quicker than I get mine. The wait time for like fire to get a trap is to level 16, but I feel even worse for ice. Like on my ice, I had to wait till level 38 to go on the quest for Ice Blade. That sucked. It's like I had to use the I had to keep using the ice trap, minions and whatnot. I would get my minion before I would get my Ice Blade. So that's not enough to, yeah. When it comes to getting spells, like ice spells from quests, ice gets the short end of the stick, without a doubt.
Well, you don't look like a warhorn to me, but, this pass looks good, so I guess you could go in.
Drink, commentating for like an hour. 53 minutes and 27 seconds right now.
You hear a girl's voice off to your left.
Help us, please! We're held here by General Achilles!
What? You are here to rescue these students? That I cannot allow! I am honor-bound to keep them until I'm told otherwise. But if you were to defeat me, I would be honor-bound to free them for you. If you want their freedom, you will have to fight me for it. And mind you, as general, I will put up a good fight.
Okay. I think the plan of action here is to just, like, dispatch as many as we can with, like, a fire elf. That does some serious damage. I completely forgot to put the myth shield into my deck. Wonderful. Would not be surprised if I just, like, died here in this battle. We're gonna definitely try and get the minion out fast, though. Go ahead and use this. might actually have to Pixie next turn, depending on what happens this turn. Definitely gonna be turn. That's a lot of damage right there. The only issue is that if he uses a Bloodbat, that alone can kill him. Oh, this is probably gonna get me. Yeah, 100. Like, okay, so these bosses have that natural attack, and like, it's funny because they do insane amounts of damage with a natural attack. Like all their other attacks do nothing. On my Death Wizard, I was fighting Alkane's Swift Arrow, and like I was at 480 something health. Like I was about to do the final blow of the battle. But like he had first turn, so I was about to do the final blow of the battle. He had like 4 pips. He uses his natural attack, does 500 damage and kills me. Like, if you're gonna have a natural attack that like stacks as your pips go up, at least make it so like it doesn't do 100 damage per pip, or more than that even. Because you saw how the Harvest Lord did it earlier this episode, and that almost killed me. And then he did it twice in a row this time. And then, yeah, like all 3 bosses of the 3 streets can do that, I guess. But while we have time, just, you know, shields. Be very helpful. Alright, let's head on back. Like last time, I'm going to hit minion with a leprechaun and then an imp. Or some kind of spell, depending on how much the leprechaun does. Okay, that did a solid amount. Issue though, we're gonna get low from this. Okay, maybe not. Go. Alright. We'll not be getting as low as we thought we would. And depending on what happens this turn, I'm gonna use it. Like, okay, regardless, I'm going to have to use it. Like, that is just an unspoken fact. At this point, I'll need it. Okay, well, he fizzled that. House got uploaded on LSNL. That's interesting. I plan to use... Oh, here's the natural attack again. And with a trap. But depending on what happens this turn... Dude, I don't know. Like, he's shown that he can do this like 2 times in a row. The Thunder Snake as well. I should not have used the Fire Elf. Very bad position right now. But he doesn't have pips. So I'll But that's an issue. First turn stuff. Way too much. I'm really playing like a healing game here. This fire doesn't really get that much health. Thundersnake might. Fire elf. God, here's that natural attack again with a trap. It's not as much, but that's still a lot. Oh, okay, that killed him. Thank God.
You have defeated me, brave wizard. So I must honor your request to free the students. My master will be angry that I let them go, but I must obey the Cyclops Code of Honor. Go now. They are free.
Thank you for freeing us. We were starting to believe that no one was coming to help us.
Go to kids being held.
Thank goodness you showed up. No telling who would have come to rescue us.
I thought at least Professor Drake would have come looking for us, but he didn't. Thank you for coming to our aid.
None of them are myth. Okay. I think this guy's having a warhorn problem. Okay, well, we're back at full health, just in case if one of these pulls us off the street for whatever reason. Oof. Okay, I hate how they just pause in the middle of the street sometimes. Like, you can't cross when they do that. Well, after that, I think I'm gonna have to end off the episode. An hour and 3 minutes of recording right now. Okay, Nolan's Stargate. Not too much longer now. Yeah.
Let me get this straight. The Cyclops were holding the students hostage in order to bring chaos to Wizard City? But who would make General Achilles do such a thing? I'm sure Professor Drake could figure out who's behind this mess if he wanted to. Too bad he's always so busy. We should tell the headmaster how we saved the students, especially my plan to sneak you inside the keep. Still, I have to find those artifacts for Professor Drake. After what happened, I shouldn't let anyone else do it.
So, like, he's still being basically distortion.
Would you go tell the headmaster what happened? Tell him how you were able to save them due to my brilliant planning. I'm sure he'll reward us both.
Skill joke right there.
Quite a daring rescue. I'm glad that you were able to save the students. It bothers me that someone could force General Achilles into a sinister plot against Wizard City. I suspect that M is Malastare himself. It seems obvious that this is another of Malastare's plans to throw us off his trail. With all the wizards busy here in Wizard City, Malastare feels free to carry out his ultimate plans. Hopefully, we can catch up with him before then. Keep up the good work. Nolan seems to have warmed to you. Perhaps Professor Drake isn't far behind.
You never know. Alright, well, thank you for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. And goodbye.